I just feel the world should see a different part of Floyd Mayweather. I think the people should see a different part of me. There's so many different sides to me, and I don't want the world just to see one side or see what only go by what they hear. But you know
Yep.
why? Because I was put in a position where they started calling me the villain, so I took the villain role and took it to that next level. But I just wanted people to see different parts of me.
Yeah, is that something that's important to you? You know, you've been famous for a long time, obviously, but
Yeah,
um,
very long, like 20,
yeah,
20.
yeah, it's
Well,
incredible.
well,
For decades,
if we talk about amateur days, we talking a very very long
or
time. But
for even longer than that, right?
yes, but as a
Yeah.
professional, 26 years.
Man, and I do feel like to a degree that you are misunderstood by a lot of people. Is
Yes,
this are people going to see a different side of you when the docuseries does finally get released?
different sides. So many
Yeah.
because there's so many different sides. Only thing I think people really know is just they think just flashiness or just a lot of a lot of arrogance or a lot of just talking a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot more to me. Far as they're gonna get a chance to see. Just I don't want to let the cat out the bag right now, but it's
Yeah.
so much stuff that people don't get a chance to see.
Now, talk to me about all of this never before seen unreleased footage. I was talking to
Yes,
Dion Taylor yesterday. He said there's like hundreds of hours of this footage, and it sounds amazing. Uh,
yes.
is that going to be included?
From 1996 all the way to now.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's really like hundreds of hours of footage.
So many hours of footage. So
Wow.
many. So
Were
you
you
26 years of filming.
Wow. Were you just waiting for something like this for the right people, the right partners, and all that, Floyd, to say,
Well,
"Hey, look at this"?
just partnering with Dion and his team and my team. We sat down. We sat down at a round table and we came up with a hell of a game plan. And
Yeah.
he said, Floyd, let the world hear about you. He said the world want to know your story. So I said, let's do it.
Now, I know there have been some comparisons made to the hit series The Last Dance, which obviously chronicled Michael Jordan. I don't know if there are many athletes who you could argue had a better career than MJ, but I think you're certainly one of those guys. Is that sort of how you see this? Is that like what it's going to look like a Floyd Mayweather version of The Last Dance, or is it something? Is the vision different?
Well, Michael Jordan is another great athlete, and The Last Dance was unbelievable. You
Yeah.
know, I can't really say how great my documentary would be, but I think the people are in for a rude awakening. They're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And The Last Dance, I still love to watch it right now to this day.
So that's something that you liked. Was that any like? Is it fair to say that was an inspiration, Floyd? You saw that and you said, "Hey, something like this about me would be
I'm not
interesting."
going to really say that because since the beginning of my career, my professional career in 1996, I've been asked, Floyd, let's do your amateur career, the
Mm.
documentary on your amateur career, how your dad went to prison and how your grandmother was cleaning the hotel rooms and she was cleaning the offices to take care of you, and how and how you was living in New Brunswick, New Jersey, seven of us in a one bedroom. So, I come from Michigan, but I stayed in Jersey for a while with my family. The story is just so amazing, and I think the people are, like I said before, they're gonna love it.
How about also having Robert Smith be a part of this project and just the expertise that he brings and just
Yes.
just his brilliant mind and him being a part of this?
Well, I'm not one to say I know it all. I like to communicate with Robert Smith just about business on a daily basis. You know, I'm not, like I said before, I don't mind asking for help, and not help far as financial, just certain business moves I like to make, and I communicate with Robert about the business moves that I'm making. Certain moves, sometimes he may say it's a yes. Sometimes he say, let me do my homework and dig deeper into it. And like I said, Robert is, of course, he's one of the wealthiest men in the world. And who's a better guy to get advice from than Robert Smith?
I don't know if there is anybody. Will you be very involved on like a day in day out basis, Floyd, or are you just going to let
No,
Dion and the other
not at all.
producers do their thing?
I feel like I want to be able to tell my story
Yeah.
in my way.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. So I don't want the people just to think that I'm going to take certain pieces out and be like, oh, it's all just all glory. There's a lot of ups and downs,
Yeah.
just in life every day, and there's a lot of struggles just in life every day. Not with myself, just with my loved ones.
Yeah.
So like the people are like people gonna love it. Believe me.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things, Floyd. Like you sometimes make things look so easy that maybe people don't realize how much work you put into it. You know what I mean, though? Like they don't
Yes,
they don't know that you're running at 3 a.m. and you're
yes.
doing all of this. You're putting in an insane amount of work. I don't think
I don't,
people
I don't, I
realize
don't
that.
really want to tell. I don't want to tell everything, but it's the work that I put in is so crazy and grueling and tough. But the world deserves to see it right now.
It sounds like it's going to be inspiring to people too. Like,
Yes,
right, to
they,
see
they
how
will
far
love.
you've come.
I want to be able to tell my story. Let other entertainers and athletes and young kids that want to be inspired to be great. To those kids that don't believe in themselves, those people that don't believe in themselves, check out the docuseries. You're gonna love it.